Hey everybody, this is Matt here. In this video I'm going to demonstrate adding abstract text to video clips in Movavi Video Editor 2026. Okay, just give me a moment now. I'm going to open the program here. I'm going to double click Movavi Video Editor there on my desktop to open Movavi Video Editor 2026. Here it is now. It's opening now. Okay, awesome. The program is now open and I have to add my files. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer up here, make sure file import is clicked. There, it's checked. It's clicked, pardon me, click file import. And I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click this add files here. This icon in the center of the box there, the selected box there. I'm going to click it now. And I'm going to have to navigate to my files. So I'm going to click the desktop there on the left of the prompt box here, the Open Media Files prompt box in Movavi. So I'll click it now. And I'm going to find my folder. Here it is here, sample clips. I'm going to double click it. Now obviously whichever folders you're working with on your system are all named and organized by you, and you'll have to pick them for yourself obviously. But here's mine, Movavi Video Editor 2026. I'm going to double click it. And here's add abstract text. I'm going to double click that now. So I'm going to click the clip on the left and hold down the control key and keep clicking them. Okay, so now they're all selected and highlighted and ready to be added to the project. So now I'm going to move the mouse pointer down and click the open icon on the bottom right of the prompt box. Okay, awesome. Now you can see that they're all selected here, but I'm going to deselect them by clicking outside in the project files pane here. And now I'm going to click number 1 and click add to the timeline, and now click add at the beginning. Pardon me. So that's clip 1. Now I'm going to click clip 2. And I'm going to click add to the timeline. And now click at the end. Perfect. And now clip 3. I'm going to click clip 3. Click add to the timeline. And click at the end. Perfect. Now they've all been added to the timeline. So now I'm going to now show you this one thing. Under the preview pane we can see 16 by 9. That's best for YouTube. That's what we want, because these three clips are 1920 by 1080 resolution. So we need 16 by 9. So we'll check that. That's awesome. Now I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click File and save the project. So I'm going to save the project. And I'm going to now save the project to desktop, the folder that we just came from, sample clips. And I'm going to double click Movavi Video Editor 2026 and add abstract text. I'm going to double click that and save my file. Okay. Alright, and now I'll move the mouse pointer down and click the save icon here at the bottom right of the prompt box. Okay, so perfect. So now I'm finally ready to begin adding the text. So I'm going to simply take the position indicator here and drag it back to the beginning. That be at the beginning of clip 1 there. And I'm going to move the mouse pointer up and click this text icon. Okay. And I'm going to select, you see these all items here in the drop down menu. I'm going to click that. And now I'm going to click free. Okay. So I'm going to move the mouse pointer to the left here. You see abstract. I'm going to click abstract. And I'm going to now click beige label there. And I'm going to click add to the timeline. And I'm going to click add to current position. Perfect. Now it appeared right over my first clip. And we can see we have some options here. We can click the text on the image there, or we can simply use the drop down menu here. See under design, and I'm going to click the line box there, the drop down menu for lines. I'm going to click line 2, and that's fresh mint. I'm going to save that. Probably I'm going to change that to Movavi. Perfect. Now I'm going to select a different text. I'm just simply going to select this Arial here, and I'm going to bold the text. Okay, perfect. You can see the font face, there's Arial, and the text is Movavi. In line 2, that's line 2 there. And I'm going to add a background. I'm going to add red, and I'm going to change the font face now, the font color, to white. Perfect. Now, I can click on that text box on the image there and just move it up, slightly drag it up, click on it and drag it up a little so it doesn't cover the first line of text there, pardon me. So I'm going to click the first line of text and you can see it changed here. The drop down menu is now line 1. So I'm going to type in the input there to change the text to Video Editor 2026. Okay, perfect. Now, as I said, you can click this and drag it along. I want to drag it here. See the input, see the box there? The selection box on the image there in the center of the screen. Perfect. Alright, so now I'm going to change the font there again. I'm going to change that to, how about this Arial Black? Perfect. And I'm going to bold it. And I'm going to give that one a background. How about this yellow? Perfect. Awesome. That looks pretty good. So that's the text, Movavi Video Editor 2026. And now, the text is still selected. You can see that. It's going to move the mouse pointer up and click clip here. And change the duration a little bit. Just make it a little longer. It's 6 seconds. I'm going to make it 8. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Now I've added that text to that clip. Now I'm going to move the position indicator to the next clip. Okay. And I'm going to now move back to text. Click the text icon. And move to the next clip. And I'm going to add green label, which has to be installed. So I'm going to click that now. Perfect. And now I'm going to click it and click add to the timeline and add to current position. Perfect. And now I'm going to go back to design. And okay. I'll type in, select line 1, line 2, pardon me, and I'm going to type in Video Editing. Perfect. And I'm going to change the font to, how about this Open Sans Light here. And you can see it broke the line there. So I'm going to have to drag it a little. Okay, that's okay there, I think. But I can lower the font size a little. That might be okay too. Perfect. And I'm going to drag it up over the other line there. Line 1. Okay, so now I'm going to stick with video editing there. And I'm going to change the background. I'm going to give it a background of, how about this orange? That's cool. And I'm going to drag it to the left a little to drag it off the image there, okay? Drag it to the right, pardon me. I'll click on that ball there on the left of the selection box and drag it to the right a little. Perfect. And I'm even going to bold that text. Excellent. And now, how about line 1 here? I'm going to change line 1. And I'm going to type in the input box is fun. Okay. So, and I'm going to bold that text. And I'm going to drag the selection box a little closer to the other, right under it. And I'm even going to now add a background to that one. So this background here, I'm going to add a background. And I'm going to add red. And I'm going to change the text color to white. Perfect. Alright. And I'm going to click on the selection box there on the right and drag it to the left. A little. Perfect. To make it a little more even sized. And I'm going to center the text in box line 1. So I'm going to do this by clicking this. Align center. Perfect. Awesome. Okay. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to click clip here under toggle settings there, and change the duration of that one a little too. I'm going to change that one to 9. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm going to click apply. You should always click apply when you finish your edits. Awesome. Now I'm going to move the position indicator to the last clip. Alright. And I'm going to add Social Networks 3 to that one. So I'm now going to click that, click add to the timeline, and add to current position. Awesome. So now I have to go back to design and type in my text. You can see we only have one line here. Okay. And I'm going to type in my text. Alright. At BramptonMedia.com. You can see that's so large it kind of broke there, so I'm going to change the font size to, how about 60? 60 might do the trick. No, still. And how about 42? 42 is good. I'm going to drag it down. I'll click on it and drag it down next to the play icon there on the image. See, there's an image of a play icon there on the left. And now I'm going to bold the text. Perfect. And I'm going to give it a background. I'll give it a background of red. And I'm going to change the font color to white. Perfect. That looks good. And now I'm going to go to clip. I'm going to click the clip here under title settings. And I'm going to change the duration, make it a little longer by clicking the up arrow there. So it's more the length of the clip. That looks pretty good there at about 21. So now I'm going to click apply here. Always click apply when you're done making your text edits. So that looks pretty good. Alright. So now I have added text to all my clips. So I'm now going to save my project. And I'm going to merge these 3 clips into a longer video file so we can watch it with the text, with the abstract text added to each clip. So I'm now going to click export. And I'm going to see, okay, MP4 selected. Okay, perfect, that's what we want. And I'm going to click, okay, my file name is add abstract text, that's fine. And I'm going to check my folder, select my folder here, browse, desktop, double click sample clips, double click Movavi Video Editor. I'm going to now I don't have to double click add abstract text, I'm just going to click it and make sure that folder is selected. So I'm going to bring the mouse pointer down and click select folder. Now I'm going to click advanced here. Okay, I'm going to select bitrate of automatic, frame rate of 30 frames a second, and H.264 is the best video codec, especially when in doubt. And now I'm going to click that little gear. I'm going to select 2-pass encoding. And as for speed, now this is completely up to you. This is kind of tricky here. You have to make this decision for yourself. What I tend to use is medium or slow, especially for these demos. But very slow is great if you're working on a very important project. It'll take longer to export. But what I'm going to do here is go with slow, okay? I'm going to select slow and now click OK. I promise you, I'll speed up the export in editing, so you won't have to watch it through the actual full length. So I'm going to click OK now. Now I'm going to click OK again. Everything looks good. H.264. That's the best video codec, especially when in doubt. And I truly recommend MP4 throughout the most part. Frame rate's 30 frames a second. Sample rate looks good at the default there. And of course we got stereo audio channels. So I'm now going to click OK. And now I'm going to click start. Okay, awesome. The file abstract text.mp4 has been saved successfully. And you can see I have open output folder checked there, and I'm going to click OK so to open the output folder. Now let's watch the clip now with the text, the abstract text titles added. So double click that video now so we can watch it in Media Player. Awesome. I'm going to close the player now. I'm going to close the folder. Okay, that is an example of adding some abstract text titles to video clips in Movavi Video Editor 2026. Okay, takes a little bit of patience, takes a little practice. Always remember, you have the edit undo command there. You keep tinkering at that till you're satisfied with it. If you have any questions, ask them in the YouTube comment section. I'll answer all I can. Thanks for watching. Thank you also very much for your time.